Hey, this is Jenny Jones, Digital Marketing Tool Shed. Hey, listen, wanted to finish up on I'm trying to attempt to look for the best learning management system, one that's going to allow me to get an opportunity to make money. If this is your first time to this channel, please go ahead and like, subscribe. I'm always doing these looking into different tools, seeing which one's going to be the best one, which one's going to return the best value, which ones are going to help me over here at the Digital Tool Shed, and help you, right? So I decided to look at a tool. We looked at one already. We're going to go ahead and take a look at Teachable, right? And so what we're looking at is teaching. Now, the teaching game has changed, right? This is not pre-COVID, 3-4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, where it wasn't a lot of good platforms out there. I think what I would like to say is I think the code is out there just like it is for communities, right? No one else could really build a community initially when Facebook built theirs and others started to come along, and you had some imposters come along and so on and so forth, right? So I think the code is out, or the blueprint to try to create a course or a learning management system, right? And so one of the ones that's been around for a while, I used to use them very heavily. They were quite expensive and still a little bit expensive, I think. But Teachable is one of them. So let's take a look at the pricing first. Let's just go through Teachable first of all. Now, I've been with Teachable. I've been with them for a long time. I still have an account over there, but the unfortunate part about it is I don't see that much has changed in the last 3 or 4 years from just working with Teachable, right? So they still have a free account there. It charges 1 plus a 10% transaction fee. Ouch, that's a lot. But, there's no monthly cost, so that's probably it's fair. And you can do one published product of each type. You can do a course, you can do a coaching, you can do downloading, right? So you have one of each, right? No code course builder and web pages, student referrals, Teachable Pay with integrated payment processing, right? So one admin, one author, right? So that's what you're going to get if you use it free. Now, I suggest if you're just starting out, right, you should probably go with somebody that's going to either be free or someone that doesn't really charge you monthly and they only make money if you make money, right? I think that's fair in this day and age. I think it's a challenge, right? We have a lot more options to where you don't really have to pay a monthly until you make money now. And there's a couple of people doing that. But what happens here is if I went to the I went to the basic, right? If you want to grow and scale, first of all, do you have a course that's, digestible, that's viable? Are people buying it? Those are the decisions you need to make, right? If you don't, there's no sense in you jumping out to like a pro plan or even a basic plan to even see if it has legs to grow. I learned this a long time ago, maybe 4 years ago when I was just starting to get into making courses, that you can put up a course all day long, but if nobody's buying it, that's another story. I have a course creator 10-day masterclass that I put together, and I'm actually have that for digital. I did a live one, but I actually have a digital one as well. It's probably a little bit less expensive, but I take you through the fundamentals. How do you even know you have a concept? So I may put that here in the chat. I don't know if I'm going to have that, but I may just put that here. But this is 2 of 5 that I'm looking at for learning management systems. Now let's just get to it, right? So the basic gives you 5% transaction fee. They'll charge you, get to do 5 published products of each type, course, coaching, downloads, right? Integrated email marketing, coupons, order bumps, custom domain, live group coaching, accelerated challenge access. If I was to do this plan, just looking at it, I think this is a fair plan to start with. The 5% transaction fee plus the 59. I don't know about that, right? You're already getting 59 from me and you want a 5% transaction fee, but I do have to pay I I think you get to do I think Teachable has their own integrated payable system. So that 5% may be included in that. I'm not certain on that. And then they have a 149, advanced tools, more support to help your scale. Upsells to increase order value, right? There's a difference. So you can get order bumps here, but then you get upsells and order bumps because you'll get everything you got over here. And so I'd say that an intermediate designer should probably be looking at a 159, but you have to think your course costs have to cover the 159 a month. So now we have a lot of options and you have to think about that, right? You get to remove the branding here, 5 admins and or author seats, right? So you can have other people come on as authors to teach with you as well. You get to do 50 products. I think this is fair for if you have courses already and you're making money. I think the 159 is fair if you're just starting out. I don't even like this one, but even if you're just starting out, I'd probably start with maybe a 59. So let's take a look at it. Let's go inside. The Pro Plan 249, obviously 200 courses, 200 coaching products, 200 digital downloads, 200 product bundles, right? And let's talk about that for a little bit. So 200 coaching products, that means you can coach 200 different types of classes, obviously, or 200 courses, right? Yeah, and here's what I got to tell you, and I'll just be honest with you. I'm going to look at a couple more. I'm looking at least 3 more. But I think this, and here's what I'll say, right? And if you've been with Teachable for some time, or if you've been with any learning management system some time, for a period of time, you have to even say if it makes sense for you to even move what you got going, right? Listen, I think the dynamics have changed. The competition may force some of these companies to change in the way they're doing different things. It's just my opinion, right? So let's get into it. Let's kind of see what we got. What are we getting for our dollar? What are we getting for our dollars? So let's take a look at it. All right, so I'm over here inside the back end of Teachable, and I got a lot of courses here. I've been with them for a while, right? I'm not gonna lie, I've been with them for a while. I've been through a lot of their summits. I've ordered a lot of things from them. I have a lot of classes that I've purchased from them. So I kind of invested in them, right? But things are still kind of where they're at because I decided to go in another direction because I wanted to, as I evolved or as I grew, I wanted to have, my clients kept asking me for more. So I wanted to be able to offer them more. So let's look at so this is what we have, right? I have a couple of courses. I have 3 courses here and then some other ones that I've purchased, right? That I have access to because I purchased them, right? And they're just in my course library, right? And so what they're saying here is, so you can have probably, so here I have 3 schools, but only one of the schools can be active at one time because I can only publish one coaching, one course and or one download. So let's take a look at one of the schools that I have here, and I'm gonna let you take a look at it, and then we're gonna create. So you can create a new school. We're gonna create a new course too. So let's take a look at that. All right, so what I have is I went into one of my schools and it says, hey, you're currently on a free plan, unlock additional features and benefits on a pay plan. Of course, I'm not going to do that at this particular point because I got some other stuff going. I haven't even moved this course over yet. This was one of my first courses, so I put a lot of time into it. So, and I need to get it moved over. But so what happens is you go into the back end of it, you have here, and I just can't believe this still looks the same from a couple of years ago, but you have your dashboard, you have your users, you have your site and how it looks, your sales, your emails, and then your settings. And then right here, products. They do have a couple things here I do like, and I'll let you take a look at that. But you can do courses, you can do coaching, and you can do digital downloads. The coaching they've added, right? So you can do that in the bundles. I don't think I can do either one of these because I don't have it unlocked. I don't think I can unlock bundles, right? I don't think you can get bundles until you at least have, can you do bundles? I don't know if I can do bundles. Sorry, so let's go ahead and go forward. All right, so let's look at how the back end looks here. let's kind of walk around. Let's go through each one. Let's go through the dashboard, the users if I can. If I don't have to pull anybody's name or hide anything, I may skip users because I still may have some people in there, and then I will do the site and the other stuff. So let's take a look at that. All right, so listen, yeah, I'm kind of dating myself here, but it's been 4 years ago since I logged into here, and it's been a little while. It's been some time since I logged in, and I got to be honest with you, I haven't seen any type of upgrades or anything like that done, which they kind of tell you what your new signups are and things like that. Then you kind of get, how many you have today, new signups today, active students. I do like the analytics that it gives me. I always kind of I want to know how my academy is doing, how my school is doing, how many enrollments do I have, right? Because you may have a certain amount of numbers to cover your costs. And he says, hey, listen, I need to get 10 enrollments a month. This is a quick glance. You can kind of look at that and it gives you that option. So this is your dashboard here. And again, I haven't logged in here in 4 years. It's been some time. I still got a lot. I was heavily invested in this platform, spent a lot of money here. I don't think I made enough money back because I didn't understand where my students were coming from. I would refer students here, but they really weren't that committed to taking the courses. They are. A lot more people are committed to the courses now, but I have a whole new strategy now. And so now all of my classes are full. So let's look and see what else they got here as far as, let's see what else they got here. Let's see. Users are going to be the same. I'm not going to go to users. I'm going to probably go to site and then sales. We'll just kind of look at the back end. So I decided to come into user, and what they have is you have your students here. It has their email opt-out. It'll let you know their last login, when did they join, and how many purchases have they made. And as you can see here on the free plan, you really can only have 10 students on the free plan. So I think that's not even included when you look at the pricing for the free. They don't tell you can only have 10 students. You just eventually finding out that you only have 10 students, right? And so you have different, let's take a look. You have leads, and then you have your owner, and your authors, then affiliates. So those all come in through there. So let's go back. Let's see what else do we have here. All right. So again, I think this is the theme of course, is the free version. Of course, teachable branding. You must upgrade to the pro version to remove the teachable branding. Make it like it's your own school. These are your colors and your buttons and so on and so forth. You can change here, but you get to replace your logo and branding, the school thumbnail, and the favicon. You get to do that. So that's what you have there. Then you can set up your own domains, and then your navigation, and then your coupons and your bios, which I kind of like. I like that you can display your bios and all that so people know who they're taking classes from. So I kind of want to move this a little bit quick, just kind of give you an idea. Again, I have a free account. So let's look at a couple of the domains and the navigation and things of that nature. Right, so this is, let me see. All right, so this is the custom domain area. You can actually put in your domain like www.yourdomain.com. You can add that here. I don't think you can get domains until you get to at least the basic, which is the $59 a month program. That's where you can get custom domains. All right, and then you can do navigation here, where things line up, where they navigate to, and so on and so forth. So you get all that here. You can kind of customize your landing page. Where do you want people to go and all that. So then you have your coupons. You got to upgrade, obviously, to get coupons. Coupons are not available until you get to at least the basic, which is $59. Then you can put your bios here. Let's take a look at that. Let me see if I still even have my bio in here. Yeah, I still got a little bio there. I don't even know if it's still there, but you can edit it and you can put that in there. And then let's take a look at the pages here. All right, so then you got the pages and so on and so forth, right? So Then comments, custom text, so on. You can't put any custom code in until you get to at least no code, course builder, and I think until you get to at least a tier 3 or pro, where you can actually put in your custom. You can do custom API and so on and so forth. So that's what they have there, right? So let's take a look at the this is the site. So let's take a look at the sales screen and let's see how that looks. All right, so we are in the sales side. We're in our transactions, right? You can look at your transactions, no transactions this time. Then you got to break out for statements. Then you got payouts. Then you got breakdowns, right? And then you got upsells, and then you got reserves, right? So I remember being here where they would hold some of your money, right? Because I think they would hold some of your money because I think they have their own payment gateway. So I think they would hold some of your reserves just in case if people refunded or if people were past a trial and they wanted their money back. So they would hold your money almost in an escrow account, right? And before they paid you out. So that was one of the things I didn't like about that. And I think they did that for a certain period of time and they would hold your money. So that was one of the things I did not like about that. So that's, you might want to remember that. So if you're going to use them, know that they will hold your money for a certain period of time. I don't know how long, maybe a week or something like that, but you would have, this is a reserve where you can see where your money is estimated to be whole, estimated number of reserves scheduled to be unlocked, right? And so then they would estimate amount of reserves scheduled to be unlocked. So they were reserves that are unlocked, unlocked amounts. So they would reserve your money. Reserves released on a 45-day rolling basis. You will be paid out in accordance with your payout schedule. So yeah, they hold your money, yeah, for at least 45 days out. Yeah, that was one of the things I think that was a really turnoff for me. But I didn't have a whole lot of options back then either. So that was one of the things. So got to be cognizant of that. All right, so this is over here, the emails. You can send out compose your emails. If someone comes to your cart and they put something in the cart, then they abandon. Normally when a person puts something in your cart, they'll at least put in an email. So cart abandonment is pretty good. So any system that has cart abandonment, you can always reach back out and says, hey, we noticed you left this in the cart. Is there a reason why? Or maybe something we can do, or here's an additional 10%. If, you can always do that. So cart abandonment is really good. I do like that you can actually do that. And this says you're on the free version, upgrade as low as $39 per month. Yes, it's $39 per month if you pay annually. If you pay month to month, then it's $59 a month. So it's not misleading, but if you pay annually, it is $39 a month. If you don't, then it is $59 a month. So then it's the history there and so on and so forth. So then as I kind of wrap it up here, I want to show you how to put together a course, and then I'll kind of wrap it up a little bit here. I do want to show you a couple more areas. Okay, so inside the settings area, you do have a public API and webhooks and OAuth apps. So if you wanted to try to connect this into another application, maybe a CRM, customer relationship management system, and then send some other emails or some getting acquainted emails, you can do that. But this is only available at the pro level and above, which is $159 and above, right? So yeah, right. So yeah, that's a little challenging because you got to reach for the webhooks here. It's a little bit more to do that, and then you can have your payments and your taxes, and it just shows you all that. I think if we look here in the App Hub, there's something called the App Hub, and what they have, I think you can get that. It says integrated email marketing. I think you can get that at the basic level, which is the $59 and above level, right? So you got these other little integrations here. You can put your MailChimp in, your Aweber, right? Deadline funnel, all right, dropping blogs, so on and so forth. So you got your TikTok API, and then you got your ConvertKit. So ActiveCampaign, ConvertKit, Zapier, MailChimp, and Aweber. So there's your integrated email marketing. You get that at the $59 level. But if you want to go deeper and get into APIs and webhooks, you're probably going to be looking at the $159 and above level. All right. So let's take a look and see what else they have here. All right. So these are the courses that I have here. I can only have one published, obviously, because I'm on a free plan. So this is the one that's published. Retirement Can Still Happen in 5 Easy Steps. I did these back in 2019. I can't believe it was so long ago. I need to move some of these over. But my challenge was when I wanted to do this, I had to create multiple schools because I teach investments, but I teach marketing, but I also teach retirement as well. So that became a challenge because I had to have different schools and you can only have one domain and so on and so forth. So that made it a little bit challenging. Definitely if you have multiple brands, this can be a little bit challenging for you. All right. So these are just the different courses. Now I'm going to take you through. I'm going to take a look at coaching. Then I'm going to look at digital downloads and then bundles if I can. I don't think that I have enough access to do that, but I just want you to at least take a look at it. See what they have for coaching because that's new. So let me see if I can even get in there. Stand by. All right. So this is new and I could appreciate this already because, again, you can probably take people through a course, but then can you create coaching, right? And it says coaching lets you work with clients one-on-one by defining milestones and teaching, measuring coaching progress, keep notes and letters, send messages, and so on and so forth. So we got create coaching. Let's see what I can do here. Coaching, let's put coaching one-on-one with Jenny. I'll just put that there. I don't know how far I'm going to get on this. That's one step. And then set up how you will receive clients, right? I think I can because I said I can do one coaching, one course, and one downloads. Okay, so I should be able to do that. So you have a no intake form. You have an intake form. I always do intake forms, right? So I don't know if I'm going to do that for this particular. I might want to look at it. Let's see how it looks. We'll go next here. So then you set your price. What do you want to do? You want to make it free? You want to have a one-time price, you want to have a payment plan, or you want to have a subscription, right? So we'll just leave this for free for right now. Let's see how this looks. Name, coaching plan, free plan, my free plan, get free coaching, right? In this plan, you will get free coaching. All right, and then you can have a limited time. You are currently on a free plan. Upgrade to any paid plan to use this feature. So I can't use limited enrollment cap or anything like that, right? So I can't use that. Start date on enrollment date. You can get that. So we'll go here. Welcome, a little welcome email or so on and so forth. So you get that. So we are done. We have that set up. All right, so I wonder how that looks. So let me publish it. I don't have a bio or anything in there. Let's publish it. Let's see how it looks. All right, so let's preview it and let's see how it looks. All right, so this is coaching here. Welcome client. Let's make some progress today. So this is just more or less your coaching here. And then they have the branding here. Again, you can't remove the branding until at least the Pro, which is $159. I don't know that I like that. At this stage, I don't know that I like that where I'm at. So we'll go back. So that's how it looks. Your first milestone, hey, call me or let's do this, let's do that. So you can set the coaching up there. Okay, so what you get is you do get one course. I think this is not bad for free, but, they charge 11% of each sale. So if you're okay with that, then you should be good to go. It's not a whole lot of customization. You still got the Teachable, but I like the fact that they're at least giving you one course, one coaching, and then one downloads. I mean, for free. Well, it's not free because it's 10%, but I don't know if you don't mind doing 10%. I think to do 10% until you become really good, I don't know that I have a problem with that. All right, so let's see what else they got. So you can do your one-on-one coaching. These are the different pages and so on and so forth here. You can actually change the template. I'm not a big template guy. I like to, now we're at the stage where we can kind of build our own, customization. When you see templates, you have to be careful because you're not going to have a whole lot of flexibility, right? You do the pricing, you got your order bumps here, add to order. Hey, you got my coaching, but get an extra 30 extra recipes for $10. Those are bumps, right? You got peanut butter. Hey, you want jelly too? Jelly, grape, or strawberry, right? You can do that. So I don't think you get this into the basic plan, which is $59. That's coupons and order bumps. Okay. Then you get your coupons and stuff like that. All right. So let's go. Let's look at digital downloads, and then let's look at bundles. All right. So essentially digital downloads are what we call ebooks, or create ebooks, workbooks, guides, and more. You can sell them to diversify your share, monetize your knowledge, or offer free downloads to generate leads. So you can do that. You can basically run your ebooks from here, and people register here and they see that. So you can create a digital download. Let's take a look at that, because I think I'm able to do that even on the free plan. So let's take a look at that. So what you would basically do is you have these different categories here. What do you want to? Hey, it'll be an ebook. So it'll go into ebook category. So these are different categories that you could have here. Maybe an audiobook or so on and so forth. So you do that, then you upload the actual aspect ratio of the thumbnail, and then upgrade the basic plan to increase the maximum size. So here you have, I'm assuming you have a smaller size. You can upgrade. These are the different things you can do: EPUB, PDF, GIF, JPEG, MP3, MP4, so on and so forth. So you can do that. And then you'd have that actual, I'm not going to go through, I've already spent enough time on this already just to see how it looks. So we're good on that. So let's go and see about the bundles. Yeah, we're good. You sure you want to leave? Yes, I want to leave. So bundles, create bundles, your course or coaching experience. So you can say, hey, you can get just coaching and you can get a digital download, or you can coach and get a course. And then you can create your bundle from there. So you can go and create my bundle. We'll call this the Jenny Pack. Jenny Pack Plus, we'll call it. That'll put everything in it. And so you select your different courses. Your retirement can still happen. Select your one-on-one with Jenny. And then you can do... no, I have no digital downloads, but if I just did those two, I can say, hey, you can get both of these. I did not upload a thumbnail with the coaching, right? So we'll go next, and then you can put it on a free plan, subscription plan, or so on and so forth. So we just set it. Yeah, we're not going to set it free, but that's it. That's the bundle, right? That's what you can do there. So this is it. So let me create one course for you, so you can just see how easy and or difficult that is, and then we'll kind of wrap this up. So we're going to come back here. We're going to create a course. So we got it here, course, create a course. We'll go new course here. So we're going to create a new course. How to grow your business online. So we'll do that new course. We'll go continue here. Authors Jenny Jones, obviously. Start building. And so you can build an outline, or you can generate an outline. I like that. I like how they're using that here. So I'm going to generate an outline on that. All right, so let's see how this looks here. Create a course outline on how to grow your business online. So let's see what we get here. It's experimental, right? Let's see what we got here. See what we come up with. So I like the fact that they're using, I'm thinking, Teachable's probably like, hey, it's not broke. There's no need to fix it. So this is what they have here. So they got defining your business goals, creating a strategy, creating a website. This is not bad. I like this. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically 4 chapters, and then you can have these 4 sub chapters underneath each one. So we'll go continue with the outline. We like that, how that looks. So it's already ready, right? So now all we have to do is just put in the content, right? So what you do is you go here and you click on that. It says set as public, rename, duplicate the lesson. So I think you go here, let's identify the market. So what you have to do is once you click on that, you have to say, hey, now you have to add the content, right? And so then you click on that. And then what kind of content is it going to be? Is it going to be audio? Is it going to be video? Is it going to be so on and so forth? So that's what you can do there. It's for each one of them. You can do that. And you can set for student comments or public preview, right? So you can publish it. And so I'm not going to do that. Actually, let me just do one. I don't want to deprive you of that. So let's see how that looks if I add a video. Let's see how it looks. All right, so it looks like I couldn't upload any more videos. I think I can only upload 10 videos, which they kind of force you. So using the free, you have to be very, very cognizant of what you can and you can't do. So it looks like I can only upload 10 videos. I have more than 10. I think I have about 5 to 10 uploaded already, but they said I can't do more. So I'm trying to with an audio. So it looks like it allowed me to do audio. So I have an audio library there. Identifying your target market. So I have this as an audio file that people can listen to. So let's publish it, right? Let's go back and preview it. All right, so let's take a look at it with a preview. It's probably only going to have one lesson here. Let's take a look at it. Oh, the whole thing is not published. Stand by. Well, here it is right here. All right, so this is what happens when it comes up. It's going to show this. It says, hey, identifying that, and this of course is the MP3. It's going to play MP3, complete and continue. So that's pretty much it. So the challenge of that is I have multiple brands, I have multiple themes, so I don't want my everything to be the same color. This is my retirement brand. It's mostly the green that you have, but I also do marketing as well. That's a different color. So I'd have to have everything here. So all the rest of this is in the draft mode. Of course, there is the brand. You can't remove that unless you pay the $159. And so that's kind of how it would look there. All right, so let's go back and let's kind of wrap it up here. I think one of the things I do like about their course setup is you can do, if I edit the curriculum, this is one of the things that I do like, you can drag and drop, right? You can say, oh, you know what? Let me move this title up there and then let me move this one up here, right? Or you can do a bulk upload. I don't think I can do bulk upload until I get to, I think, the basic, but I don't think I can do bulk upload. Or if you want to add a new lesson, you can just add it there, right? And just add a new lesson. That is one of the things I do like about what they have here. You can move things around and you can actually publish these, or you can just do a quick action, say, you know, set public preview to all, right? It's public preview. All lessons in defining your business goals are now public previews. So let's take a look at them. So they're all public now, right? So now they're all public. So you would see this here, and this is how this goes. I like that because what you're going to get here is you're going to get a percentage of how much is complete and what you got done. Again, you still got the branding here, very prominent, which should be if they're not charging as much. So these are the efforts that they did. So again, I like that. Again, but if I wanted to teach something else, my logo is this is my retirement brand. But if I wanted to teach something from my finance brand or from my marketing brand, then I'm just stuck with this, right? All right, so let's wrap it up. Let's get out of here. So as we kind of wrap it up, I want to get to you and show you some of the resources that they have available in here. You can hire teachable experts. You can launch accelerator challenge. You can do some of those things. 30 days with the experiment. So I kind of like that. They're giving you some resources here that you can utilize. I think even in the last video I recorded, they had some resources to get you going. They do have join a community of creators like you. Join a community. So they have an actual community now that you can learn from other teachers and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's really it. That's all I have for this particular one. I'm gonna give this maybe a 3.5 out of the 5 stars we're going for. I think we doing 5 stars on most of them. I think the last one I gave was like a 2.7, 2.5. This one we'll give about a 3. I'm gonna give this one a little bit higher because it's a little bit more cleaner. I like what they're doing here with the coaching. They added the coaching available here. And I like the fact that I can move around my content, because there's nothing like getting your content up and then you want to shift. Oh, let me change this to that. I like the way they're utilizing AI. I really do like that. But I think there's more here. I think they need to add some more here. They need to have some more ways for me to make money. There's only one way. If I only have one brand, if I'm a multi-brand studio, or if I'm an agency, or I teach multiple disciplines, then, and most people do, then I think you're good to go. But if you want to expand and kind of create some different revenue streams, like some paid appointments or something like that, instead of just, everybody doesn't need coaching. Some people just may need advice every now and then. So yeah, we're going to give this one 3.5. It's not bad. All right. So Teachable has been around. You can't break this platform. It's been around. It's very rugged. So yeah. All right. See you guys in the next one. Who's going to be next? I think I have an idea who's going to be next. But again, I'm going to look at least 3 more. See you guys on the inside. Thanks for checking it out. Please comment below. Let me know your thoughts. What did you like about it? What is it that you did not like about it? All right. Goodbye for now.